Oh, hey guys, Toon Master here. Now, there have been a couple of things I've been wanting to address to you for the past few months, but, you know, I'm a pretty big procrastinator. So, in this video, I'm gonna explain to you what's been going on all this time.
Hey, dude, we got more comments about episode 3.
How many?
Does that answer your question?
Anyways, first and foremost, Object Havoc. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering what the current status of episode 3 is, so here's the rundown. All of the writing has been completed, all of the voice acting has been completed, the sound design is like 50% done, and the animation, well, the animation hasn't gotten very far. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Ever since I started working on episode 3, I've been feeling a bit on and off with OH. Now, before you guys start worrying, no, OH hasn't been cancelled. What I mean by that is that for the past couple of months, I've found myself stuck in long periods of time where I barely feel motivated to work on the show, with a few short bursts of inspiration in between. And on top of that, I've also got a lot of things in my personal life going on. I'm currently in my second to last year of high school, which means I have a whole lot of responsibilities I gotta take care of. Like, for example, I gotta prepare for major standardized tests that could determine my future. I gotta start planning my college applications. I'm currently in the process of obtaining my driver's license. I'm trying to practice animation with more complex looking characters or techniques because, not trying to burst anyone's bubbles, but if I stick to basic animation with characters composed of one graphic and stick figure limbs, I'm not gonna get very far in the world of animation, or art in general. Now, I know the majority of you guys are thinking, but Toon Master, when will the third episode of Object Havoc be released? And to that I say, probably some point this year? I know a lot of you are probably disappointed, and you have every right to be. But at the moment, I need to focus more on preparing myself for the future, while also providing you guys with the best content I can make. And as an aspiring animator with less than a year and a half of high school left, I feel like it would be really beneficial for me to put more focus on the things that I'm really passionate about, rather than the things that I'm slowly losing interest in. So, thank you for understanding, but if some of you are upset, then I understand. Well, now that I've explained all that, time to talk about the future. Like I said before, I want to start practicing more complex character animation than what I've been doing for the past 3 years, which means I'm going to start making some original cartoons. You know, things like some animation tests, animated music videos, shorts, parodies, etc. Stuff like that. I've actually already planned a couple of them, so expect to see some of them sometime this year. I'm still going to be working on OH, it's just become less of a priority of mine. Another thing I had planned is something I had mentioned on my DeviantArt page at one point, so I might as well say it here. Basically, I drew a character, then thought to myself, you know, this would make a great cartoon character. So I had posted about the possibility of making a pilot episode around 7 minutes long for this cartoon idea I had. Since then, I've drawn a lot of sketches and concept art surrounding this cartoon, but at this point, it's still just an idea, so I'm not sure if I'm even gonna do it or not. But if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. Well, that's all I really needed to explain for now.
But I'm not done yet!
Because right here, inside this magic bag, I have for you a preview of the first 44 seconds of OH Episode 3! Roll the clip!
And that's why I find the sound of chewing food so annoying! Speaking of annoying, Stick was being such a complainer earlier! I mean, I know we lost last episode, but you don't have to be such a baby about it!
Wait, but weren't you complaining?
And another thing! Lighter shade of red hurts my eyes! Like, seriously!
Not trying to be rude, but why do you rant on others so much?
Excuse me?
You know, focusing on the negatives of others, don't you think that you'd be happier if you focused on the positives of other people? Like, Stick may be a complainer, but that just means he cares, and that he wants us to succeed. Lighter shade of red may hurt your eyes, but it exploits his boldness, and it really makes him stand out. Isn't that a positive?
I hope you all enjoyed that. If you guys want to see more quick little updates about the content on my channel in the future, be sure to check out my Twitter page. There I'll be posting things like snapshots of projects I'm working on, updates about OH, updates about the channel, etc. And if you guys want to see some artwork from me, check out my DeviantArt page. There I'll be posting random artwork I make or miscellaneous character concepts, but you might see some OH related stuff pop up every once in a while. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to give you guys a huge thank you for 1.5 million total views and 6,000 subscribers. That's honestly an insane amount of people, and it's a real big confidence booster knowing that there are that many people who enjoy the stuff I make. Well, that's all for this video. Be sure to stay tuned for more content in the future. See ya!